The mysterious murder of a young mother and a family searching for answers in Austin. 29-year-old Sherrill Lynn McBride was found dead in East Austin in August of 2011. But police have never been able to find her killer. Now they're releasing for the first time what could be a key piece of evidence in that case. Shannon Wolfson has the details.
It's a brutal death at the hands of another person to just be discarded in a vacant lot.
On August 12, 2011, as the summer sun was setting,
Austin 911.
a 911 call led police to this vacant lot in East Austin to the body of 29-year-old Sherrill McBride.
There was obvious trauma to her body.
Detective Carrie Scanlon was one of the first on scene.
It was broad daylight. It's an open area. There's pedestrian traffic in the area. There's vehicle traffic in the area. It wasn't behind a building. It wasn't in the woods. It was right out in the open. It kind of baffled me at first, but my inclination is that whoever did it in that particular location was very familiar with that location.
Scanlon thought he caught a break when a witness came forward who'd seen someone in the park around the time Sherrill's body was dumped. That person provided police with a description that led to this sketch.
Unfortunately, there hasn't been a whole lot of progression since it was reported.
Hard for you?
Well, it's hard, it's hard knowing that you have unfinished business. So, and you want to help the family out as much as possible.
When you're told that a child is dead, the undescribable pain of it is like, you can't describe it.
More than 1,000 miles away in Illinois, Sherrill McBride's mother, Jamie, is hurting.
And if somebody could take their hands and physically beat her to death, it's unimaginable. I can't imagine what she went through.
Jamie Moore says her daughter struggled with the deaths of a husband and a brother. At the time of her death, Jamie says Sherrill was addicted to drugs, and police records show she had been arrested for prostitution in Austin. But that isn't the Sherrill her friends and family remember.
She was such a kind girl. She was such a giving girl. She wanted a better life, but she just couldn't get out of it.
Since this has occurred, I've probably copied down 100+ black truck license plates.
That witness also gave police the description of the truck the man in the sketch was driving. And for the first time, Detective Scanlon is releasing these surveillance photos to the public. A black truck seen in the area around the time of Sherrill's death.
I feel like the information's here that might cause somebody to remember something that they didn't think was significant, or might cause somebody to remember something about somebody they know.
Police also collected DNA evidence from the scene. They have the profile of the killer, but so far no match. And they're worried.
Obviously, if you have somebody that's committed a crime like this and has yet to be arrested and held accountable for it, then you got to believe that there's a risk out there.
It doesn't stop. The pain doesn't stop.
For this detective and a helpless mother so far away, it is a case that will never stop until the killer is behind bars. If you have any information about this case, call the APD Homicide Tip Line. This story is part of our KXAN investigative series on unsolved Austin murders. To watch last month's story about an East Austin record store owner gunned down in his shop, just log on to KXAN.com and look for the link with this story. Reporting in the studio, Shannon Wolfson, KXAN News.